Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. This is the last episode in our little streak of The Binding of Isaac, or Let's Play, for a few days, and then we'll be back to challenge runs until whenever the next Let's Play episode is. And this time we're going to play Cain, because why not? Last two times we've failed very epically at the very last moment to get Spelunker Boy. And I expect that this run will go much the same or worse. Probably worse. I don't expect to have quite such an amazing streak of success or near success. But we'll see. Cain is faster, stronger, only has one eye, and he starts with a lucky foot. The lucky foot makes all pills either good or neutral, and it makes us win more at gambling. And in certain situations it can affect the drop rate of items after you complete a room, not items in like item rooms or anything like that. Let's see what this pill is. Balls of Steel, awesome. So what I was gonna say is I just learned that Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon has been out for a little bit, and that's downloading right now. I could look at my 3DS screen if I were to choose to do so. No clue how long it's gonna take, but it's been going for a little while now. I'm excited. I've been excited for that game for a very long time. So, you know, good times. I haven't even, like, touched my 3DS, though, since I got it. Which is kind of sad, but maybe I will start now. Plenty of luck with Soul Hearts right now. Wow, Tough Love. I've not seen that item in, like, all of eternity. So we need Luck Up. That'd be a great... Like, that would be so awesome if we could get all teeth in a normal run. Anyway, Tough Love... shoots a tooth shot with a 1/10 minus luck chance, so normally it's 1/10 since everyone starts at 0 luck, but you know, of course, Luck Up increases it by 1 each time. And anyway, those tooth shots I suppose, do 3.2 times your normal damage, so they're very strong and incredibly good. Just, you know, it's hard to really plan on them until you have a lot of luck. And who knows if I'm going to get that this run. I certainly don't. That was an unfortunate hit to take. Sure, I'll take a health up, but what I really need is a luck up pill. That would be like legitimately the best thing that could happen to me in this run. So this is our last floor of preparation for attempting to be awesome and no damaging the caves. I really don't expect to do it, so this is just going to kind of be a fun little Let's Play run that, you know, we're just doing. So let's see, is this Luck Up? Health Up, that's really good too, but that's not what I wanted. Wow, 2 champion Horfs. That's cool. I mean, none of you were around back then, but I did do a Let's Play of the original Luigi's Mansion with a friend. We were very foul-mouthed at that point in time. That's not... I mean, I'm like that with people not on YouTube. So, I mean, there's that. But, I mean, it was still a fun time. I feel like I was way funnier then than I might be now, in some ways. But, you know, it was a fun time. Only about half of it's on my channel because I wasn't in the other half of it. He started it on his own. But that's a good time. I unfortunately won't be doing a Let's Play of the new one because it's on the 3DS. Alright, Charm of the Vampire. That doesn't really help me all that much. What that does is after every 13 kills, we recover half of a red heart. That's what it does. That's what I'm stuck with. Alright, so we're going to go into the Curse Room just because then there's a chance that we will acquire Great Bounty. Not really. So let's go to the secret room and acquire Great Bounty there. Oh, you butt face. Anyway, there's the tick. We won't see it again for the rest of the run, so at least we don't have to worry about that like ruining our run. I can fearlessly charge any room's drops, and all will be well. No worries to be had. Today is another Dark Souls episode. I hope you guys enjoyed having 3 videos yesterday. That's not going to happen much at all, so don't get used to it, don't expect it, don't any of that stuff. Besides, enjoy it. Do enjoy it. Oh yeah, so I'm recording this on April 1st, of course, because you're watching this on April 2nd, and I record things at least a day early, but I'm going to talk about today being April 1st. I didn't realize that it was April 1st until, like, a little while later when I woke up and I was like, wait a second, Minecraft 2? Oh, okay, because, you know, Minecraft 2 was announced, and I was like, yeah, I get it. I'm going to take Bloody Lust, because this run is all about avoiding damage, and Cain has damage multiplier. I don't know, it probably will be useless, but I don't care. This is the only time I'll break my rule of never take Bloody Lust because it sucks, because it does suck. But I'm hoping that in the event that I'm doing well enough to not get hit before the second boss. No, I do have to check for Speedball though. Anyway, if I'm doing well enough to not have been hit by the second boss, then I will hopefully, if it's something like, not Peep, but say Gertie, this item will help me out because Gertie spawns lots of enemies. And then I will gain lots of damage, Gertie will go down more quickly. Basically, I took it on the hope of being able to bank on it for, well, now I'm going to take damage. I hate rooms like this. I'm just going to restart. I'm not hitting R. That probably counted as a death, but it was still quicker to restart. I was hitting E instead of R. If you hold R for like 3 seconds, by the way, that just automatically restarts. I could have avoided that death if I hadn't had clumsy fingers or what have you. But that's okay. Maybe this time we'll get Caves XL, and then I can go ahead and do the same thing I did the last 2 episodes and cause us all horrible pain and anguish. By the way, yesterday's video... Oh, my download is complete. Yesterday's video got 2 dislikes by the time I've recorded this. What's up with that, guys? If you're gonna dislike it, could you at least leave, like, constructive criticism? Alright, health up, that's gonna be useless if we're not taking damage, but I will take it. Because why not? Who am I to say no? But yeah, constructive criticism. If you dislike it, tell me why. And if your reason is, oh, it's not a challenge run, just, you should probably go. That's about all. I upload challenge runs far more frequently than I upload Let's Plays. And, you know, I feel like most of you are just watching because it's me, not because it's The Binding of Isaac. The fact that it's The Binding of Isaac certainly helps, but, you know, you wouldn't watch me over other people if I didn't bring something to it that others don't. And I still bring that to the non-challenge runs. I'm almost certain. Get out of my face. Ooh, pentagram, that's really good. That's damage up. 2 damage up. Cain's damage multiplier is 1.2, so 2.4. Haha. So now we should 2-shot these dudes. Probably. Yeah. And now all we need is brimstone, probably. Maybe flight. I'm not going to open that. I am going to open this, though. And by open, I just mean go in. Alright, neither of those are brimstone or flight. But I will take the parasite. Just for fun. Parasite causes our shots to split up when we land a hit. Not when it hits the ground, but when we land a legitimate hit on either an enemy or a wall. Yeah, they split into 2 shots that shoot perpendicular to the original shot. And I don't know about their damage, if it's like lower, if it's the same, or what. Moon will take us to the secret room. We already know the location. Guess I'll play this twice. Cain does have a higher win percentage, and that's pretty much what I was hoping for, even though I don't need health if I'm not taking damage, as I've already stated. Doesn't hurt to prepare for later when I start taking damage again, you know? That's my philosophy. If I haven't already mentioned it, today is Dark Souls. If you guys don't watch it, it's pretty fun. I'm playing through it completely blind. I don't know what's going to happen. I hadn't ever played the game before when the first episode happened. It's a real good time. It's a completely different dynamic than this game where I already know everything. I, in fact, know practically nothing about Dark Souls, in stark contrast to The Binding of Isaac. But I still provide my kind of commentary here. And, you know, I try to keep it informative as far as I have the ability to, knowledge-wise. But, I don't know, it's fun, and I've done at least a couple of interesting things. Oh god. Well, took damage anyway. I'm really good at speaking. Chocolate milk, no thank you. I could use the D6 then. We're on the basement 2. We're about out of time to gain any advantages, and all we have is the pentagram and the parasite. I'll probably do one more restart if this doesn't go well, and then we'll just roll with whatever that run is. We'll keep the magician for now. That'll give us homing tears for a room. That could be fun. Wow, 10 minutes in and we're just on basement 2. That's always good. But, you know, maybe this'll, well, no, this'll obviously be another longer video. And that's good, because a lot of the videos recently have been like 20 minutes or less. And I'm sure that you guys like listening to me talk for hours on end rather than, you know, half an hour on end. Some of you. Meat, that is damage up, as well as shot speed up and health up. So we'll see what happens. It's Caves 1, it's a good sign. Hopefully we don't get any guaranteed damage rooms. And maybe we'll make this happen. I doubt it, but you know, that is a good start. Anyway, I've still been playing tons of Terraria on Xbox. You know, it's good times. I really do enjoy Terraria. Alright, let's see who this boss is. Oh god. Alright, so we've got a champion pestilence, which is really annoying because of the trites. And I hate trites. If I don't get hit here, it's pure luck. And there it is. Alright, we're going to restart one more time, like I said. Curse of Labyrinth, Cellar XL. Alright, both item rooms will take a key. Guess that happens in, you know, life. And again, this is going to be the last restart. We're rolling with whatever we get on this run. But, you know, as it was pretty plainly obvious, I needed more than I had in that run. Maybe I need to be Judas or Isaac. I don't even know how that... Well, no, the Isaac run had Polyphemus. That's how it did well. It's probably going to be full health. Oh, speed up. That's not necessarily a good thing. I'm already more than fast enough, I would say. Wow, why don't I just die instead? I really do hate the cellar, and all of the Wrath of the Lamb floors in general. Let me just turn off my 3DS, because battery wasting has terrible battery life. Yes, continue. Sorry, this is totally like not professional at all. I can't go home. Thank you. Okay, close. Oh, yes, just unwrap it. God, I already know what it is. Alright, I'm turning you off for now. Come back to that later. Alright, now let's get back to being pros of the Binding of Isaac. Pros as in poetry. That's what I'm talking about. I am poetry in the Binding of Isaac. Alright, you're gonna die to that. I might die to this here Claudie, because Claudies are jerkbags. And I don't like jerkbags. Ah, there we go. Alright, so now we just gotta find the 2 rooms of awesome items. They're gonna be Mom's Knife and Polyphemus. Although I think that wouldn't help me avoid damage as well as some other things. I don't know what exactly would be my optimal avoiding damage setup. From 2 item rooms especially, though we could get a deal with the Devil this floor after the second boss in order to have happy times. I really do think that Brimstone is better for not taking damage than Mom's Knife, simply due to the fact that you can distance yourself from the enemies. Far better, at least. Because, I mean, yeah, you can with Mom's Knife, but more often you're putting yourself kind of in the thick of things where enemies can just kind of walk into you pretty easily. Oh, man, that was weird. Kind of felt like my nose just, like, started bleeding. Range up. That's actually really good, because Kane starts with pretty sucky range. Alright, I feel like this is not going to be a happy room. Get out of my face, you're going to take too many hits. Still haven't found either of the item rooms. Alright, you die. And then we kill the Batman. My Bane voice is way out of practice. And I know that that has nothing to do with Bane, the kill the Batman line. I know, don't worry. But that's just the way of things, I suppose. Unlucky, I guess, I don't do the Bane voice enough. Okay, here we go. We got this. We got this. Alright, I don't need that. I am going to go find the 2 item rooms before doing the bosses. And I need a bomb, which I don't have, clearly. I need 2 bombs, which I don't have. Drop a 1+1 free. Champion trite, bro. That's not 1+1 free at all. That's just a penny. It's going to put bombs in the center, and that doesn't help me. Well, a chest probably has bombs in it. See what I'm saying? The game's just got to troll you, or it's not fun. 15, 16 minutes, we're Seller XL. But like I said, we're rolling with this one, no matter what. No matter what. Actually, well, thanks for the golden key. Now I can unlock everything. I don't know what song that was that I started singing a line for, but then again, that might not have been nearly descriptive enough for you guys. Like, it might be something that just kind of, oh yeah, that song, you know, that song. Or it could be like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did you guys watch that show? Oh, what a funny... I don't know if I remember it well. Because, I mean, yeah, it was funny when I was like 12 or whatever. By the way, if you don't know, that was my gym partner as a monkey. And I'll take the speed up, whatever. And I'll take the range up, and I'll take the health back. And here are both of our item rooms. Still no bombs, and we need 3. And we got none, so we're probably going to get 10 bombed. Oh my god, the wafer. Well, I was actually just thinking earlier today about how I haven't gotten the wafer in like 12 years. I now noticed a theme. I was talking about how I was 12. I don't even know if I was 12. And then how I haven't gotten the item in 12 years. Well, that is just how it is. So anyway, the wafer makes it so that all damage we take is only half of a heart. So this is going to be an incredible run regardless of whether I take damage in the caves. Though the one thing that I find great sadness in is that we got no bombs and there are 3 tinted rocks. So that's super duper unfortunate. Probably going to take a drink of water after this floor. But yeah, this moment of truth coming after these 2 bosses. Hopefully we can get something awesome from the deal with the devil that we may or may not get. I don't hold out too much hope for it, but then again, you never know. Also, if we get an XL floor next time, or even if we don't, I really want to get the portable slot. Because I have to test something, and it would help me get my Platinum Godness, well, my Spelunker Boy. And, you know, I just have to test it. The theory is that if you have a portable slot, and you've just killed the second boss... Oh good, tears up and 2 soul hearts. You just killed the second boss of a pair of floors. It doesn't have to be XL. You use the portable slot to get one of the black flies, much like the thing I did a PSA about. And from there, you just kill the boss again, and you automatically get the achievement, whether or not you did take damage. But I just want to test it for not taking damage at all. But then again, if I take damage and still get it, it's confirmed absolutely. Still, I want to test that because it's cool and kind of exploity, but you know what? I deserve this. Anyway, let's go to the next floor. I'm gonna drink some water, and last run of restartness. Yeah. Okay. Sorry that took so long. I mean, I may as well. Tammy's head, that could help. Tammy's head, of course. Oh my god, I hate my life. Well, at least I don't even have to hold out hope. Tammy's head, usable once per room. Shoots strong tears. I was like, alright, I'm gonna not get hit by this because it's not hard to avoid. And I just like, oh, you mean you want to strafe right into it? That's what I thought. So that's what I did. Anyway, shoots strong tears. frequently one-shot enemies. They it adopts your tier effects if you have any. Well, most of them. It doesn't take like Mom's Knife, which would be ridiculous. But yeah, it takes things like, oh no, don't do this. Okay, good. It takes things like freezing from Mom's Contacts and homing from whatever has homing. Alright, I need to do this quick. Well, I took 2 hits. But remember, we have the wafer, so this is super duper possible overall. Kill yourself. Yeah, super duper possible. One other thing, I was thinking about being like, hey guys, challenge me in Words with Friends. But then I thought about it and I was like, I do not have time for like 20 games of Words with Friends. Like, I really just, I don't. I play it like twice a day for like 5 minutes. So don't do that. I'm sure I'll get numerous requests now just based on your guesses of what my username is. But, you know, I make no promises. I need to make good use of Tammy's head just because, I mean, I have it. I may as well. Recharges once per room, like I said. It's good to have. Also, by the way, I hate catacombs in general. And, you know, it's because it's the Wrath of the Lamb floor. Like I was saying earlier, I just hate the Wrath of the Lamb floors. In general. No, I'm not good at French. I took it for a little while, but I'm not good at it. So we're just gonna ignore that I even pretended to say anything in French. Wow, I'm really good. I should probably quit Halo 3 at this point. Again, if you haven't been here for that long, it's kind of an inside thing that I do with my friends, but whatever, man. Whatever. Anyway, the wafer, it's showing benefit so far, but it doesn't show its true benefit until the Womb and Beyond, when rather than taking a full heart of damage, you only take a half heart of damage for all of the hits, so you've effectively doubled your health for the late game. Still, at the rate of how terribly I'm playing, I might not even have a life by the end of the game, by the Womb and Beyond. Wow. Tons of key drops. By the way, the flat penny that we picked up is every time we pick up a coin, there's a 50% chance of a coin or of a key dropping next to it. And I mean, it's really good. It's one of my favorite trinkets, and that helps us out a lot in numerous obvious ways. Since I'm sucking so much, I may as well go to the curse room here. Find Sacred Heart Party. Nope, that didn't happen. And we know that the secret room is not there, so it could be here or it could be way over yon. But it's here. For 3 cents, that's a chance at 3 keys. Oh, 4 cents. Oh no! Silly bum friend. Bum friend, of course, takes our money and gives us drops sometimes. When he feels like it, because, you know, he's a bum. He's like the beggar's little brother, basically. So let's fight this here boss man. Alright, it is the Hollow. That was a very skillful use of, wow, Tammy's head to avoid damage. I then squander it by taking damage immediately after. I need some damage. Let's get meat again. Meat is one of my favorite items to get from a boss. That was odd noises happening. Come on, just die, Hollow. You're the last of a dying breed. I've almost killed your whole self. There we go. That's not meat, but we've got to deal with the devil. And what'll it be? Nothing I want. I don't want either of those. So we will now go to the next floor, yep. Go to the curse room, because why not? Kamikaze flies still do twice our damage. I don't know if I explained that last time I ended up with them. Oh, thanks, bum friend, for the biggity bomb that I failed to pick up because I'm too fast. Now I'll get this biggity bomb because it was free. No. Whatever. I think one of the, yeah, Kamikaze flies killed itself on the freaking Eternal Flies because it's a stupid idiot as opposed to a smart idiot. Because, you know, they're two different things. And you should learn the difference. You've probably talked to some of both. And you think I'm totally kidding when I say that, but no, there are smart idiots and stupid idiots. But I am saying it mostly facetiously in the context of this video. Thanks, full health again. Once again. I'd like more tiers up. I'd also like a good tier effect. Because, I mean, that's kind of a good determining factor of success. Is, first of all, any tier effect. Second of all, a good one. There are numerous good tier effects. Alright, you're gonna die, hopefully. Get out of my face. If any of you are running Windows XP, you should go to Microsoft Sam and type in FAACE and see how he pronounces it. You use Sam, of course. It doesn't work on later operating systems from Windows because, of course, Microsoft Sam isn't in those. But also, like, if you download one of the programs that has it or something, still doesn't say it like the way, like Face, which is the whole fun. Okay, so this is going to lower our damage, but greatly increase our fire rate, and also increase our speed, so we're way too fast, and I can't get a speed down pill. I have to rely on good luck from something like Small Rock. Whatever. I only take a half-hearted damage, so like really these guys feel far less threatening than they previously did before I had the wafer. Oh man, my back kind of hurts. Get out of my face. Wow, I had that guy kind of trapped. He was very confused, and that makes me happy. Alright, you guys are jerk bags. Full bags of jerks. Wow, why don't I take all the damage? Oh, you know, it's okay if you're taking my keys, though, or my coins, because then I can get more keys, which is a fun time for all. Okay, more keys, tons of them. Safety cap wouldn't be a bad pickup. Alright, so we're pretty much fighting rehashes of the first four bosses, you know, because the Wretched is just the Widow, basically. And so this is a pretty easy fight for us, ideally. Of course, he does spawn a couple more difficult enemies, like Trites. But generally, not too bad of a fight, especially for what we could be doing here. Oh, walked right into it. The reason I didn't go back to recover is because of the wafer, which is kind of overpowered, but also completely fine at the same time. So, you know, that's what it is. Oh, good. Well, at least it is 7 chances at coins, unless the bum friend takes all of them. Whatever, we got the nickel. I am going to explore the rest of the floor. So I was having a conversation with a viewer who commented saying that he doesn't think that Edmund and them should mess with the Wrath of the Lamb items, and I assume that means also the items that came before Wrath of the Lamb in Rebirth, balance-wise. And I chimed in saying, I know that they're changing a couple things, or I'm pretty sure that they're changing a couple things that like sucked, like Lemon Mishap. They're making it a little bit better somehow. And then of course they're changing Max's head to like the Cricket's head or something. Okay, you give me a pill. What is this pill? Luck up. Well, that doesn't help me right now because I don't have tough love anymore. If I definitively had a way to get back to full health... Oh, that's terrible. Too fast. I hate being too fast. Let's look for the top secret room. Nope. Probably not there. Let's play him one more time. Anyway, he thought that they shouldn't mess with them, and I think that's... I disagree. I think that if things should be balanced, they should be balanced. And one prime example that we brought up was the Habit, which got nerfed in version 1.5. But I don't have version 1.5, so I'm satisfied. I think that in this version of the game, where the Habit gives a half of a full charge of any item, that's kind of broken. That's like totally broken. And fixing it, I think that the nerf that it received where rather than... ooh, yes, I want the curved horn. That increases our damage by 2, which for Kane is 2.4. And I guess we're done here. Anyway, the nerf it received is instead of giving a half of any item charge, as in 3 ticks, it gives however much you would get from 1 room of charge. So, I mean, I see where it's coming from, idea-wise, balance-wise, but I think that went too far. Completely, like, it essentially ruined the item, but it's also much better at the same time. I think that it needed to be nerfed because there are invincibility combos, and that just kind of ruins the game, in my opinion. It shouldn't be, you get these items, you win, unless you're just terrible at pressing the spacebar. No, this game's about skill, in my opinion. And so the removal of those combinations, basically, I approve of. I think that was the right move. But much like Brimstone before, I think it was overboard. Brimstone, of course, was nerfed rather heavily due to a couple of, well, mostly the chocolate milk combination. And it was made to be very, very bad compared to what it used to be. But, you know, that's whatever. It's not terrible now. It's just, the way I feel about it is, you don't want it unless you have either relatively good damage already or a lot of patience, because it's just not the best alone. So anyway, Habit got over-nerfed. I think what it should do is, rather than give 3 ticks, why not just make it give 2 ticks? Then you need to get hit 3 times, there's no invincibility combo, and nothing to worry about there. I think that would have been fine. You didn't need to make it 1 charge of, 1 room's worth of charge of any item that it's with. I think that's overboard, because with the Book of Revelations, it's just useless, practically. But that's just me. So I think that didn't need to happen as it did. And then, as for other, like, ridiculously overpowered things, whatever. I don't think anything else really needed to be nerfed. And I don't know about fixing exploits. I mean, of course, I like me some exploits. But, then again, don't do that to me, War. Then again, maybe it is kind of overpowered to be able to use the portable slot for getting as many boss items as you can afford, as your luck can allow you to. You know, maybe that's kind of stupid. I don't know. Would I like it to be fixed? No, not really. Because I think that there's a difference between that and just being invincible. Because that's like, well, you do have to have the skill, the health, and the patience to fight the boss again. And you also have to know about it. Whereas, even if you don't really know about Nun's Habit, Book of Revelations, and Wafer, for example, it's not hard to notice that, oh hey, I'm invincible. I can just keep mashing the spacebar and nothing will ever kill me. You know, that just, I feel like that takes the fun out, whereas I still have to kill this boss another time if I have summoned a black fly to replay the room. I still have to fight the boss again. I still have to beat the boss again. I have to be able to handle this. And I think that that's kind of the difference between a good exploit and just a stupid game-breaking glitch, which it wasn't a glitch, but it was a combination that broke the game. It ruined the spirit of the game. It's supposed to be a difficult, skill-based game for the most part, and that ruined it. Now, a lot of you might say, well then, why doesn't Mom's Knife Polyphemus ruin it? Because you still have to have some skill to use that. Like, that's, you know, I have died with Mom's Knife Polyphemus. You can still die with it. You're less likely to die than with most other combinations, but like, it's not like this is a free win. There are situations where it is not a free win. You get it when you're practically out of health or something like that. It just, you know, it can happen. Alright, definitely going to the curse room then. 2 soul hearts, that's good. So, I mean, that's kind of that's my take on that and the difference between those kinds of combinations. And, yeah, it's my take on how the game should be, basically. Alright, so we're done with this floor. I'm still really fast. I had something else to say, but it kind of slipped my mind at this point. So I guess I don't have anything else to say, is what I meant to say. I would really like to get... Geez, anything? Have I gotten to deal with the devil? I think I have. So I'd like to get an angel room. That'd be especially awesome. Oh god, don't do this. Remember, I did abandon the flat penny, so I won't be getting keys from coin drops. But I already have lots and lots of keys, so that's really totally okay with me. I have no idea on the greed cycle right now because I haven't gone to a shop yet due to the fact that I had literally no, well, not enough money ever. Of course, I know the chances of greed spawning, but I don't know if we're in the situation where greed will, in fact, be spawning, because I haven't had the other secret or the other shops to tell me. Oh yes, greed will definitely be here. Greed will not, under any circumstances, be here. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my little talk on game balance and general game stuff like that I just did. I don't know, that's the kind of thing I think about sometimes. As well as when viewers ask me about these things. Or talk at me about these things. You know, sometimes there's a difference. I respond to many comments, but, you know, sometimes they're not even really directed at me. They're just kind of statements. Whatever. I take them, I discuss them. Oh, wait, bum friend. Do your thing. I can't get that. Fine, don't give me anything, you jerk. Geez, what's... I did get to watch Doctor Who, but I think I said that yesterday? Probably. So that, yeah, that's a thing. Get out of my face. Good, good. Now you're dead. Okay, Eve's bird foot I don't really want as much as I want my damage here. I was about to say, oh boy, 3 cents, but then I realized, no, those were cents that I lost. I now have 1 less cent than I had before I got hit. Oh, but I got that cent back. No, I didn't, because Bumfriend took it. What a jerk. Of course, many people are like, Bumfriend sucks, but you're totally wrong about that. Bumfriend doesn't suck. Bumfriend is really good. Just kind of annoying in the early game. You want Bumfriend once you're in the womb and beyond, when shops cease to exist and beggars are pretty rare in general anyway. I do not have hearts to justify going there, as much as I'd like to. So, oh well. We'll see if we can get enough hearts back to do that, but I'm just kind of trying to stay alive here. Alright, what are you? Range up. That is okay, I suppose. Not exactly what I need. What I want is, lots of luck up pills and then tough love. Or tough love and then lots of luck up pills. I think that would be just so cool to get in a normal run. I have, on occasion, gotten a fair number of luck up pills before, and I have, on far rarer occasion, gotten tough love. So, you know, I just need the two things to come together, and then suddenly we have a party. And all of my teeth are going whether I want them to or not. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so that's counterfeit penny. I don't really need that. Get away from me. Okay. So now, if we were to talk about, like, Terraria or something, balance is a little bit more difficult to consider. But I think that game does a pretty good job in general of being balanced. But, you know, I don't know. You guys, if you want me to... Wow, thanks, Bumfriend. If you want me to talk about a game in particular, I could do that. Probably, if it's a game that I'm knowledgeable about in any way. But probably none of you will care, as well as the fact that probably... I mean, it would just be in an Isaac video. It wouldn't be a separate series or anything. Just probably none of you care. And then again, if you do, it's probably about a game I don't have any ideas on. In this game, I say, I would imagine that I'm pretty qualified to talk about balance. Well, I could die here. It'd take a lot, but I could. But like I was saying, I think I'm pretty qualified to talk about balance in this game, as I know most things about it. Oh my god. Red Mom is usually the easiest mom. But I'm just sucking it up. Alright, there we go. That's a win there. Tears Up is pretty much worthless for us, unfortunately. Because we already have... Yeah, it didn't affect us. Now we have to take the Polaroid, so our damage will go down by 2.4. So, I mean, we're pretty much... The wafer is carrying us. And, I mean, it's a really good item. It can easily carry us. The reason it's not imbalanced is because that's its designed effect. It's supposed to essentially double your health. And it's also, like, incredibly stupidly rare. Another item that was discussed in what I was talking about earlier is the prayer card. The prayer card, yeah, it's pretty good. And the problem with it is it's so stupidly rare that you get it, like, twice in a lifetime. And, I mean, yeah, I mean, it can be incredibly good, but it's not so good that it has to be probably the rarest item in the game. That's definitely not necessary. And it's... Well, I mean, I suppose it could get less rare later. Oh, God. Gosh, darn it. It could get less rare, but more likely it'll be more rare because there are more items in the game after the re-release. So, that kind of sucks. But then again, without knowing what all of the new items are going to do, who knows if we're going to get something that's, like, way better. I don't. So anyway, remember, rather than everything doing a full heart of damage here, they're doing a half heart thanks to the fact that we have the wafer, and that is awesome. Of course, we are so incredibly underpowered that it hardly matters. We will take just as much damage because we can't do enough damage. Now, if I had more health, I would go into the curse room because it wouldn't take 2 hearts, it would still take 1 heart, the same as it did before. And, you know, the wafer is also stupidly rare. But apparently the rarest items of all are Speedball and Guppy's Hairball, am I right? Haha. I'm not right, by the way. I've just been amazingly unlucky in this file to not see Speedball. And then Guppy's Hairball just needs some time because I didn't unlock it right away. Like, Speedball's been unlocked since the start. It doesn't have an unlock condition. It just hasn't appeared in this whole Let's Play, which is absolutely absurd. Oh, I didn't have to leave. Wasn't paying enough attention to the map, I suppose. So, I don't know. I should have left, apparently. But, there you have a lot of the thoughts that run through my head occasionally. Oh, okay, well thanks for the top secret room. I will play that because I'll win every time. Kane can't get a fortune on fortune tellers, so he's gonna win 99% of the time. I suppose there is the chance that he wins nothing, as that is an uncommon occurrence, but an entirely possible one. But I'm playing for Soul Hearts, because Soul Hearts are super duper valuable, considering the fact that they give me 2 hits all the time, every time, rather than 1 hit or 1 or 2 hits, depending on where in the game we are. Chariot gives us some invincibility. I will take that over the moon, which just teleports us to the secret room, which I don't need too much, probably. Mom's Pearl increases the chance of a heart drop being a soul heart by 10%. Oh, what's this tarot card? Also the moon. How interesting. No, get away from me. Alright, now we take the chariot and we leave. And hopefully we'll find the boss, but we did come out of that with a fair amount more health than we already had, which means good things can happen. We can live a little while longer. But our damage really does suck, so I'm hoping to get a deal with the devil on this floor, and I'm hoping that it's really good. Like, I would take any 2 items if they were good enough to make a large difference in my damage. Like, I'd obviously certainly take Mom's Knife. Note that I did take that heart to get back to full health, because with the wafer, it actually is an advantage to have more health in that situation. And we'll still get Polaroid invincibility, because we'll take a half heart if we get down to 1 heart. And we'll then get that 5 seconds. So just note that it's a conditional thing. Although, most of the time, it doesn't matter, you want to have half a heart instead, because the wafer is so rare that it's just unlikely you're in the situation where you're worrying about taking that extra heart because you have the wafer. But, you know, it's good to know if you do, like I do now. Our damage is just so bad. Curved Horn was really what we were relying on there. And unfortunately, we don't have that anymore. But that's the way of the world. This is kind of harking back to the old theme of the Let's Play, where I would get really far in the game on base damage. And technically I have less than base damage, because the odd mushroom lowered my damage. The only item in the game that does that, I think? No other item lowers your damage, I believe. Unless I'm just not thinking of something obvious. But, yeah, that's pretty weird. Oh, I got hit for once. That didn't even hit me, and I was like right next to Monstro too. Monstro. Don't even get me started. Now we're looking for the boss, as we've been doing this whole time. It's still the Womb 1, jeez. No. I thought I was going to get hit because I'm so slow at killing things with my terrible, terrible damage. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know if there's a me in that. I don't think there is a me. I think it's just you've got to be kidding. I think that's in Wand of Gamelon. Or, no, it's the Faces of Evil, of course. How could I... how could I spread such false information? If you guys haven't seen it, it's from the CDI Zelda games. Great cutscenes. So derpy. Good times. Nope, get out of my face, man. Face man. Get away from my face, man. Oh yeah, so Face Bro. We've received a couple. Actually, we received 3 explanations of Face Bro. One was just someone that looks like you is your Face Bro. Another one was from like Urban Dictionary or something, and it was someone that's your brother on Facebook that isn't your real brother. And then the other one was like facebros.webs.com or something, and it was like this French site that I don't know what it was because I don't. So that was fun. We should do this again sometime. But then again, how often do I get on these random tangents about what is a Face Bro, guys? You gotta help me. I don't do that often. I don't even know what brought on Face Bro. Get out of my face, bro, probably did. And then it was a mystery that had to be solved. You can't not solve that mystery. You know what cheat I want to see in Cheat Engine? I want to see everything recharges like the candle. That would be great. Because it's the step between infinite item power and you know, being able to use it once per room or something. It's the step between that. Oh, you gave me a pill, and I don't remember what that pill was. So obviously it's the best pill, and I need to go back for it. It might be Balls of Steel, which would be pretty great. No, we have the bomb bag, which is why we're getting tons of bombs. It is Balls of Steel, so it is kind of the best pill. It's 4 more hits we can take. Guppy's Paw would be a great pickup. Oh no, I thought that would actually hit maybe, even once. Oh, you actually hit me. I'm like twice millions as fast as you. Twice millions as fast as you. You heard me. Alright, so we're finally going to fight our first womb boss. It's going to be Triachnid. Shouldn't be too bad. Clearly we're doing a lot of damage with our high rate of fire and low damage, so it kind of averages out to a decent DPS. So that's not too bad. Still, I would rather be doing lots more, like having decent damage to go along with my great fire rate. Hello. Look at your big Polyphemus eye. Good thing he doesn't shoot giant tears at me. You know, one thing I'm glad about this game is that no enemy does more than 1 heart of damage. And the only thing that does is like the Razor and Blood Rites on later floors that does that. Oh my god, we got Pentagram for more damage. Thank goodness. And we're going to take both of these items. The Pact increases our damage and tears, as well as giving us 2 soul hearts. And Guppy's Head allows us to spawn kamikaze flies. But mostly I did that to get into Polaroid invincibility. And I think I'm going to take Guppy's Head over Tammy's Head. We had a good run. I don't get to use Tammy's Head too often, but here we are. And Guppy's Head allows us to spawn some kamikaze flies, which again do twice my damage, which is now not terrible. We have good rate of fire, decent damage, and twice as many hearts as it looks like. Well, twice as many hits as it might normally look like we have, because of the wafer. So I think this run is kind of turned around. I was more hoping for Guppy's Paw to get lots more soul hearts and then probably a guaranteed victory. But I'm not going to complain about this because still this is a big deal. We do have Polaroid invincibility on every hit, and every hit only does a half heart, so we have 11 hits, well 10 more hits before we're going to die on the very next hit. But you know, that's inconsequential. Don't even bug me with your silly things like that. Look, we just got 2 more hits that we can take. So anyway, now health ups are no-no. But it's okay because we aren't getting drops from bosses anymore, which are like the biggest source of health ups in the game anyway. So that's all good. We have less temptation. Unless we make it to the chest, we could get some health ups there. I wish we had Poison Touch. That would be real nice. This video has hit 50 minutes. 51 now. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoy long videos, long walks on the beach, all that good stuff. I hate Gertie Jr., just in case you guys were wondering. Gertie Jr. is the butts. He's butts, in a bad way. Because, I mean, yeah, some things are butts in good ways, like butts. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, Gertie Jr., the worst. I hate him. He's a jerk. Probably like one of the... He is my top 4 hardest bosses in the game. And that's kind of silly considering you can get him on basement... well, not basement, but cellar 1. I am apparently tired right now. But we also apparently have high knockback, because I guess we did get a shot speed up. Wow, I can't afford to be taking damage against Freds. Freds are so bad. So bad. Oh, I need that bomb. I, quote, need it. Don't walk through a door once you've activated... Well, until you get the flies out of your activated Guppy's head, by the way, because then you won't get the flies and you won't have the item charged. So, you know, it's one of those sucks to be you situations. You should know these things. And now you do know these things. Alright, so this was also kind of a bust of a video, as we did not accomplish either of our goals of collecting items or getting Spelunker Boy. But did we expect that? I can't say I did. Lumps are the butts in a bad way as well. Speaking of lumps, I haven't seen the last 2 Adventure Times, counting the one that aired tonight for me. Yesterday for you guys. So I gotta get on that. Right, you need those more than I do, bum friend. We're approximately equally poor, but I don't have anything to spend my money on. Okay, pick up the bombs better. Wow, my eyes are like falling closed. Falling shut. Unable to stay open easily. That's weird, because it's not even 10. And I guess I didn't get enough sleep or something. That's totally possible. But, you know, the show must go on indeed. I haven't missed a video since late December. Well, an Isaac video. There have been days of only Isaac. Or there was like one time where I uploaded Isaac late. But you know what I'm saying. There's been an Isaac video every day since mid-December, or late December, I'm almost certain. That's pretty cool. One day I need to take a day off. I forgot we had the chariot, which, somewhat convenient for some invincibility and good times. Note that even though we only have 4 health, that is 7 hits we can take before we're 1 hit from death rather than just 3, which is great. Missing page, no thanks. I was really expecting to see Speedball just to be like, here, you can have something for these videos of no progress. The chariot is useless against Mom. Well, the heart here, it's not useless against Mom. It's useless against It Lives and Mom's heart, because you can't do contact damage. At least I think it's useless, because I'm pretty sure it's useless against hives and other such enemies where you can't do where you don't take contact damage, so you can't do contact damage. Pretty sure that this is one such fight or one such enemy. So I'm not willing to find out. Soon it'll be repeated bombs. Indeed, it is now repeated bombs. Never picked up flight or anything. That's kind of unfortunate. Do I fit? Yes, it does fit. It being me. Alright, let's just toss that bomb in there. Stay away. You bombed my bum friend. Oh well. He didn't care. I don't care. My bomb bag gave me a troll bomb. Let's go to the cathedral and have a drink of water. I don't drink. Gosh. Okay. Oh man, why am I so tired? It's really odd. I don't like having knockback against Monstro 2. It makes things much harder than they have to be. Like, that's why. See what I'm saying? Because I couldn't get behind him there to continue the pro strat and cause me to take damage. Well, no, I caused me to take damage. I didn't have to take damage there at all. But you know what I'm saying. Oh, man, I hope I find the boss real quick. This Monstro 2 fight going to be much better considering it's a fully open room. There are no rocks to get caught up against. The only thing to get caught up against is the wall, which hopefully will not happen, as ideally we can keep him in kind of an equilibrium with our shots here, and everything will be well. I wonder if it could be modeled as simple harmonic motion. I'm talking from AP Physics here. That was a good time. Terrible teacher. Good time. Not really a good time, for the most part. I don't want that health up. How unfortunate, you know? Could have been something else, but it wasn't something else. Alright, we got hit. We want to do cube of meat damage if at all possible. Well, too late now. No, stop that. Okay, you're dead. We got yet another key. We don't need these keys. I hope you realize, the Binding of Isaac. I have more than enough keys for the rest of the game. Oh, why don't you guys just wake me up in an hour, and then I'll do the other video. It's funny because the other video does come out in an hour and a half for you guys, if you're watching this as it comes out. But I do have to record it far in advance comparatively. Alas, that is the plight of me. Oh my goodness. This is just so odd. No! Alright, do your thing, Monstro 2. I got you. I guess I don't got you. But now I'm gonna got you. Oh, that's garbage. Alright, so we have 3 hits and a terrible setup for Isaac. I think that we... Okay, now we have 2 hits and a terrible setup for Isaac. I think it's safe to say that we're pretty screwed. But, once again, on only the merit of the wafer itself, we have made it this far. And this harkens back, like I said, to our old Let's Plays, where I made it really far on base damage, and it was a great time. And by great time, I mean it was really a painful time, but we do have more than base damage now. We got pretty far before exceeding base damage. Alright, now we gotta charge here. I mean, there's no hope for us, because we're shooting very quickly, we're not doing enough damage. We only have 1 orbital. Really nothing adds up to success against Isaac and or Blue Baby. Oh wow, I dodged into that. See, sometimes they don't look like they're gonna land where they do. They don't think it'd be like it is, but it do, you know what I mean? Anyway, please leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones that I like the most or think would be the most entertaining to watch. I will be continuing with challenge runs tomorrow as opposed to Let's Play episodes. This was a Let's Play episode that was far less successful than the previous 2 in a goals standpoint. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Think about the stuff I said throughout the video. Wow, this is going to be an hour long. Well, it's going to be almost an hour long. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.